Hello, YouTubers. Sorry if my mic's a bit crap. I have to use this thing. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about coming out. And if you've forgotten, due to my change of style since the last video, which is 2 months ago, I'm Stevie. And this video is completely out of the blue, so I'm really sorry if it just seems like a muddle of, shit, really. But difficulty of coming out. A lot of people do find coming out difficult, like, will my friends hate me, will I have to find new friends, will I have to hang around with a crowd of lesbians and no longer be able to hang around with my normal, straight, sexy friends. Yeah, for a lot of cases that doesn't change. In my case, I just told one of my friends, and by the end of the day, all my friends knew, and they're all, almost all completely fine with it. One or two of them I was a bit, they're obviously not fine with it, but they're pretending to be, so screw it. As for coming out to parents, that is a difficult one. I've stressed and stressed over it for God knows how long. And Alex, or Alec, the other original British dyke, had a lot of trouble coming out to her parents because she thought that they'd disown her, etc. Because, she can explain that one herself. But personally, coming out was quite a relief for me because I walked downstairs one day, walked into the sitting room where my parents were, and went, "I'm gay." And their reaction was, "We know." So yeah, kind of ruined my whole dramatic thing, took away my thunder a bit. They were more bothered about what was happening on EastEnders, to be honest. What are you going to do? Parents. The only person in my whole family who was really that bothered about it was my nan, and she isn't so bad anymore. She was a little bit, "I'm going to ignore you for the rest of your life," and then she became a bit, "I'm going to make snarky comments," and then now she's just like, "I'm going to pretend that you're not gay and just have talks with you," and it's kind of like a silent rule that none of us mention my sexuality whilst I'm around her. This is the nan on my dad's side, not my mum's. The nan on my mum's side is very supportive. Never got to tell my granddad on my mum's side that I was gay, which still haunts me to this day, actually. But I'm pretty sure he knew, because everyone else seemed to. It's always easier to come out to your parents once you've told a friend, I will say. Try telling someone you're close to, very close, if you're having trouble. Someone who you know will stick by you no matter what. Heck, try and find yourself a gay friend and ask them for help. Basically, get a gay friend and introduce them to your family and say, "this is my gay friend," etc. That works quite well. Yeah, if you have any difficulties coming out, just go for it. I mean, the worst that could happen is really bad, but the best that could happen is really good. It's one way or the other, to be honest, and I'm sure if you ease people into it, then they'll love you no matter what, if they're real friends and real family. And if not, then tell them to go suck on a hammer. Or just hit them with said hammer. That works too. New form of gay bashing. Get the gays to do the bashing. Haha. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I know this is completely out of topic, but I recently turned 18. which means I finally get to go out drinking and partying and spending money that I don't have. It's great. I'm already in £40 debt to my mum, but that was from bus journeys. But on the good side, I get to spend money I don't have. I don't think there is really a good side to being able to go to pubs and stuff and go drinking. I think I'm going to go back on topic now, because now I'm just in a world of my own. Yeah, basically, if you have any troubles with it, just... Hey, you can even ask us. Show them a video from us. Request a video to explain how it is to be gay and all that kind of stuff that you wouldn't want to explain to your parents yourself, and conveniently have them walk into the room whilst the video's playing and say, oh yeah, someone I know came out as gay, so I was watching this video to see blah blah blah, and try and get my head around it, and ask your parents to say, do you want to watch it too? Blah blah blah, and see what their reaction is. It's always good to see what their reaction to a gay person is. Ugh, sorry I had my hair cut recently, it's god awful. Ugh. But I'm getting used to it. I didn't like it, didn't pay him. It was my sister. Yeah. Unlike Beck and Alex, I am not looking for a girl, so I don't really care how I look, because I'm not that bothered about relationships and stuff. I'd rather just live my life and see what happens. Anyway, relationships aren't my thing. That'll do, pig.